drug trafficking is a heinous crime. Traffickers, true villains, have no scruples and profit from the suffering of families, exploiting the vulnerability and degrading the health of those who fall into their clutches. It's time to face this reality head-on. But here's the big problem: laws around the world, including Brazil, are already in action against trafficking. However, the numbers reveal a bitter truth: trafficking continues to thrive. Billions of dollars are spent each year, lives are lost and arrests are made, but trafficking adapts, infiltrates institutions and continues to grow. Drug use is on the rise across all social classes. Since the UN declared the war on drugs, the use of marijuana and cocaine has tripled in Latin America. And when a drug dealer is arrested, another soon takes his place. The real bosses, those who live in luxury and opulence, remain untouched, while communities are trapped in a cycle of violence and dependency. But why do some communities seem to accept trafficking? Because where the government fails to provide basic services, trafficking fills the void. It becomes the government, offering security and sustenance in exchange for loyalty. However, we cannot fool ourselves into thinking that the drug dealer cares about the community. Their interests are selfish, just like the corrupt politicians and cowardly militiamen who exploit the system. A reporter once asked a little boy what he would like to be when he grew up and who his idols were. Expecting to hear Ronaldinho, some artist, he was surprised by the boy who didn't answer him a single word, just took him by the hand, took him towards his room and, upon entering, pointed to a wall where there was ostensibly a front page of newspaper, pinned to it, with a huge photo illustrating the report that said, "These are the owners of the place, with bandits wielding weapons that not even the armed forces had." We need to understand the psychology behind this phenomenon. Bandura's social learning theory shows us how young people are influenced by the environment in which they live. In favelas and outskirts, where opportunities are scarce, drug trafficking becomes a seductive alternative. But trafficking does not discriminate. He preys on vulnerability wherever he finds it, fueled by flawed policies and broken families. Now, think about that same coin from the previous video, fourth step. If you don't remember or haven't seen the video, don't miss it. It's crucial. Follow us. Its other side, drug trafficking, is a trade, a market, and as such it must be treated and combated. The answer may lie in the economy. Milton Friedman already argued that this issue should be debated in economics classrooms. It's time to look at this issue from a new perspective. That's exactly what you don't see, or don't want to see. So, another question remains: using economics as a science, its law of supply and demand, for you, what would be most effective in combating drug trafficking? Leave your comment and help us with this reflection. As for the security forces, there is no doubt that they must act with intelligence and technology in this multidisciplinary issue, however, mainly, in containing the side effects caused by everything that will be proposed in a results policy. The objective will be to weaken the trafficking, depriving it of its profits, which, at first, will trigger the burning of mattresses and the descent of them down the hills after the police, but we will talk about that later. Follow us and you'll see it on the channel. Join the discussion in the comments and help find solutions to this problem. Together we can make the difference. Subscribe to the channel, share this video and let's continue this conversation. Together, we can fight trafficking and build a better future for everyone.